Hello, Lakers fan. If you are one of those who are always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to stay tuned to what is coming up on our Lakers news channel. I am preparing exclusive coverage on possible signings, rumors, interviews, and much more from our Lakers, and what I can say is that rumors are catching fire on social media. Get daily information, so if you are a true Lakers and don't want to miss the news, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications to receive everything firsthand. Let's go to today's news. Lakers push Nuggets to the brink, but Game 5 defeat ends the season. In another game that came down to the final possession at Denver's court, it was once again a jumper from Jamal Murray that sealed the Lakers' fate, this time over the outstretched arm of Austin Reeves, in a 108-106 game that will leave the Lakers searching for answers and an entire offseason to reflect on where they could have been better and how to strive for their goals next season. The Lakers will kick themselves for the plays they didn't make, whether it's the 9 missed free throws, the open jumpers that didn't fall, 10-35 behind the arc, or the rebounds they didn't grab, 9 offensive rebounds by the Nuggets leading to 15 points. They will also lament the pain suffered by Anthony Davis that cost him several minutes late in the third quarter and limited his movement and effectiveness for the rest of the game, missing the final timeout when the team had a challenge left and won the second challenge of the game late in the fourth quarter to overturn a foul called on AD. And then not being able to advance the ball with 3 seconds left for Murray's fateful jumper and failing to hit a shot that could have tied or won the game. These are the kinds of moments that linger in the mind long after the game's result has been settled, amplified by the stakes of a playoff series on the line, along with all the contemplation and second-guessing that if just one or two of these things had gone differently, maybe the whole outcome would have changed. And while these are the memories that will surely linger, everything that happened in this game, being such a fiercely contested and spirited competition as it was, should also not be forgotten. Many players on both sides risked it all, and while it was Denver who came out on top, the Lakers should be proud of how they played. LeBron James was brilliant in defeat, nearly notching a triple-double with 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 11 assists. Shooting 11 of his 21 shots, including 3 of his 7 attempts from deep, LeBron continued to defy what should be possible for a player in his 21st season, taking the reins of his Lakers team on offense and dictating the flow of possession after possession to get good looks for himself or a teammate for almost every 40 minutes played. Denver never truly found a solution to James' ability to orchestrate a good offense as he won his matchups and traditional coverages with pick and roll between him and AD or between him and one of the guards for him to go downhill for a drive, create a good look for his rollman, or kick the ball out to an open shooter. And then, when the Nuggets changed their coverages, switching those screens or putting a smaller defender on him, LeBron bullied his way into the paint on drives or post-ups, hitting shots in the restricted area or kicking the ball out to teammates for open jumpers. Anthony Davis was also great in this game, especially in the first half and early third quarter before the shoulder issue. AD was again able to find the gaps in Denver's defense, cutting his way to the paint where he could finish at the rim relatively easily, whether diving after setting screens, cutting to the ball, or running hard in transition to get buckets. As was the whole series, the Nuggets had few, or no, answers for Davis's combination of speed, power, touch, and overall finishing ability on the move, allowing him to hit 8 of his 11 field goals to score 17 points, 16 of them before he got hurt. Davis also grabbed 15 rebounds, the team's best, dished out 4 assists, and blocked 2 shots in another game where he was great on the boards and had a big defensive ask guarding Jokic one-on-one while also helping protect the paint and aid his perimeter players against Denver's movement and heavy attack. The Lakers also got double-digit scoring nights from the rest of their starting lineup, as Austin Reeves, 19 points, 4 assists, Rui Hachimura, 15 points, 5 rebounds, and D'Angelo Russell, 14 points, 6 assists, all had their moments where they were positive influences inside the game and allowed the Lakers to take the lead or battle to keep the game contested after the Nuggets' comeback. Despite these contributions, however, all 3 would likely point to plays they could have made or mistakes they missed or shots they gave and didn't fall. Whether it was Reeves missing 2 of his 3 freebies after fouling a 3-point shot, Rui failing to get some inside shots to fall on a layup and then a few putbacks, or Russell hitting just 2 of his 10 attempts from behind the arc. Just as I'm sure LeBron and AD would do the same on some of the plays they'd love to have back, especially in a game where the final margin was so slim. This is the nature of hard-fought games, however. And in the end, Denver proved to be a worthy opponent and put up performances that demonstrate their pedigree and courage in the championship. From Nikola Jokic scoring 25 points and grabbing 20 rebounds on a night where he wasn't at his best taking care of the ball, 7 turnovers, to Jamal Murray playing through a calf strain to score 32 points and dish out 7 assists, the Nuggets earned the win in a closely contested game. It's unfortunate that someone had to lose a contest where both teams fought that way, but unfortunately, it was the Lakers who came out on the wrong side. And with this defeat, their season ended, and for the second consecutive year at the hands of the Denver Nuggets. But this ending doesn't come without tremendous effort, both overall in the series and in this Game 5 where the team fought hard and can hold their heads high even in defeat. Michael Malone from the Nuggets, Darvin Ham deserves to stay as Lakers coach. The Los Angeles Lakers saw their season end in a similar fashion to last year, battling against the Denver Nuggets but falling short once again. While the Lakers managed to secure a win this year, their inability to close out games defeated them as they held a double-digit lead in all 5 matches but ended up losing 4 of them. After last year's Western Conference Finals, Nuggets coach Michael Malone decided to mock LeBron James and the Lakers numerous times, even long after the series ended. This time around, he took a different approach, paying homage to the Lakers after a fiercely contested series. He even went out of his way to praise coach Darvin Ham for the work he's done, believing he deserves to remain with the Lakers. I would be remiss, I think Darvin Ham is a great coach. That's not an easy job. I think Darvin does it with class, and I think he and his staff deserve credit for that. He's a good man, a good coach, and I wish him all the best. Hopefully, he'll be there for a long time because he deserves to be there, said Malone. And credit to his team. They're not an easy out. LeBron James is arguably the greatest player of all time. Anthony Davis is a Hall of Famer. They gave us everything we could handle, and we didn't want to get on that plane and go back to Los Angeles. I have to give a lot of credit to the Lakers. It was a very competitive series. Much tougher than the 4-1 final score would indicate because we had to claw out every game we won in this series. Malone is right in saying it was a fiercely contested series that could have gone either way. His team is moving on to the second round, while the Lakers enter an offseason filled with questions and potential changes as they continue their quest for banner number 18. Darvin Ham unlikely to return as Lakers coach. Despite Michael Malone's praises, it doesn't seem like Darvin Ham will return to the Lakers next season, as early reports indicate it's highly unlikely he'll retain his job. While Ham has done some good things in his 2 years at the Lakers' helm, he has also fallen short in many other areas, which is why the organization finds itself where it is and will likely make another change. Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel? It's the best way to watch player interviews, exclusive event coverage, participate in live shows, and much more.